Awesome. Hello. Good. Okay, big boy.
Yeah, he's 10 months old, or almost 10 months old.
Okay, so he's about 10 months old. Oh, he's a baby. Hi.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, got a big head. Good sit, my love. Handsome. So he was just barking, I guess, because he's over there standing there like a weirdo.
Yeah.
But as I approached him and he sees that you're okay with it, he seems to be pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, he's
Hi.
fine.
Good, my love. Oh, he's big. Now, what is he again? What is his?
His mom is bully and his dad is pit bull and mastiff.
Oh, he's beautiful. Handsome dog. Really good looking dog. Okay. And then you're having an issue with him
And his dad.
and his dad?
Yeah, he's already woke his dad like 3 times. And his
Oh,
dad's
good
not a
sit.
fighter.
Okay.
His dad had parvo whenever I first got him. And he was from parvo.
Okay.
So he's been babied his whole life. And this one
Okay.
is a little crazy like the mom.
Yeah. Is he an outside dog or an inside dog? Both?
Inside, outside.
Okay. Do you have a kennel for him indoors or
Yes.
not? You do? Does he go in it?
Timeout. This is timeout.
Okay, that's
Spider.
perfectly all right. There's nothing wrong. Wow, he's beautiful. Man, he's pumped up. Come here, walk this way. Let's see what he does. Walk this way and see what he does. He's good. I don't think so. So you've never seen that type of behavior before?
No.
Weird. Well, he's 10 months old, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, he's a good looking dog. Okay, and then so if he sees his daddy, it's fight on sight?
It's if usually it's over like a treat or something.
Uh-huh.
If not, like if the dad is standing too close to me,
Okay.
he gets mad.
So if you cut them loose right now, there's a fight gonna break out?
Probably because he's
Okay.
riled up.
Okay, then let's not do that. Yeah, it's not worth catching that fight. Okay, so you know it's good that you understand that he's riled up. So right now he's more likely to get into a fight.
Yeah.
So, you know, there are ways to shut him down to teach them both to get along. But as far as like liking one another, that may never be in the cards.
Yeah.
Especially after they've done it,
testosterone.
and I'm sure Dad has his beautiful testicles as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, those things are still there. Yeah, and listen.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful dog.
Thank you.
Wow, he's very.
I don't want to get him fixed yet because I want to breed him one time.
That's why I wanted to come out and see him. When you sent me a picture, I'm like, man, that dog is thick. And he's an interesting cross, so he's basically a band dog.
Yeah.
Because he's band dog is I mean, listen, I think kind of courses are band dogs. They're all mixes. So what I'm getting at is look how awesome he is. Huh, Cranberry?
And he's
Beautiful big
bigger.
head.
He's not as like he's big as his dad, but he's.
It's hard to tell, like, it's hard to read if he's
Yeah,
being
he's
friendly or...
here recently, he's been really hard to read. Normally, he's just goofy
Yeah.
and fun loving.
Because even that growling that he's doing there might not even be aggression. It might just be his way of telling you, come over here so I can smell you, or... Do you know what I mean? I don't even know that, you know, without... And any trainer that comes out and tells you they know what he's thinking is lying if they were... Good sit, my love. If they've only met him for an hour. So see, kind of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm doing something that I call the good word theory. So whenever I see him do a behavior that I like, I tell him a phrase started with the word good, followed up with whatever he does. So if he puts his butt on the ground, I say good sit. Now right there where he sat down and I said good sit, it ironically enough, your timing was very good, serendipitous, because you started petting him as he was sitting down. So that encourages that behavior. So let me give you an example. So when he gets pumped up like this and starts to get riled up and bounces back and forth, anybody that's watching him is encouraging, promoting, and in a way cheering him on as if he was...
Don't pay attention to
Yes, ma'am. So I know that's really hard. Do you see what I mean?
it.
So, okay, so look, all of that's a perfect example of you just reinforced the hell out of that behavior. You even gave him a pat on the back like attaboy. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
So he not... I wouldn't have... So yes, that is the... Yeah, well, yeah, so that is the good bottom line principle, but that alone is not going to work.
Okay.
There's going to need to be some kind of punishment as well, to be honest with you, because he's a physical dog.
Yeah.
So when he knocked this over, yes, had you started bumping into him and pushing him away from this, you know, with your body language, kind of just like fussing at him, like shoving him like this, kind of shoving him without talking to him, that would make him understand that you didn't like what he did. And now really quickly, you see, well, not there, because listen, so right there you're miscommunicating, may I tell you, because he actually, I saw him look down to avoid knocking that thing over. So I would have said the word good, because that's amazing.
Okay, so he's working
So
on
you're
it.
redirecting the wrong thing.
Okay.
So right there, in essence, when he went and I saw him jump up and look down and avoid it midair, like an amazing athlete, you walked over there and did all the things you should have done when he knocked it over. You see what I mean? I mean, look, even there, I would say the word good because he avoided it. Now, if he avoids it and you say good avoid, good leave it, he'll understand what avoid means in time. So listen, let's say that you want his help picking up the yard sum, okay? If every time he goes and he picks up that paper cup, instead of fussing at him, you tell him, good pick up.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time before you can point at things. Yes, ma'am. What I'm saying is, because of the lifestyle, because it just so happens that you guys had a blast on Easter, bless you. I'm not judging, but what I'm saying is, use it to your advantage.
Okay.
He picks that paper cup up, say, good pick up.
Okay.
And then eventually you can point at things and you can come out here and tire him out just by having him bring you things, bring you trash.
Okay.
And when he brings it to you, give him a little treat. Now it's like you're playing a game of fetch with items just thrown about naturally. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Now let's take it one step further, okay? If he picks that paper cup up and you say good paper cup, it's only a matter of time before you can actually distinguish between items. So when he gets a bottle of beer, you say good bottle.
Okay.
And if you, every time he picks up that bottle, you say good bottle. Picks up this paper cup, you say good paper cup. It's only a matter of time before you can say bottle and he'll go pick up a bottle. You see what I mean? Because you're teaching him a vocabulary.
Okay.
So that's the very first thing you need to do to stop the aggression that you're dealing with.
Okay.
The next thing you need to do is he needs to start spending time in his kennel, and whenever he's in his kennel, you need to be an enforcer. So when you said timeout earlier, I agree with you. Other trainers are going to say don't use it as a timeout, but I'm telling you, use it as a timeout, okay? So what I would do is whenever you put him in that kennel and he gets pumped up for whatever reason, the doorbell, TV, anything, daddy walking by, gets like this, you would toss a chain at the kennel. And the chain is going to be just a chain that you would buy like at the pet shop. It's a choker chain, one made for a gigantic dog, okay? And this would even work, okay? Something like this would work.
Okay.
Just a little bit longer, maybe 5 inches longer, and you would tie that.
He has a little collar, but he like.
Well, but that's not what I'm getting at. What you're going to do is you're going to take even a chain like this or that choke chain and you're going to tie it into a knot. And whenever he is in that kennel and his testosterone and his adrenaline rather isn't pumping, and let's say he starts to bark, let's say one of your kids walks by him and they have a piece of food and he wants the food, so he barks, you toss that chain at the kennel.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So you're setting precedence, because that chain, if you do it properly in time, and you do it with dad, you do the same thing with dad as well. You kennel dad up, and whenever dad barks, you toss the chain.
The dad, he sits,
That doesn't matter to me. It doesn't help the fact that he's not fighting, okay? So that doesn't help you.
Fight
Well, right, but what I'm saying is that's not going to help the dog aggression. I'm focused on the dog aggression. You see what I mean? That's why I'm out here, okay? Because otherwise you're looking at $3,600 for me to fix it for you.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you what to do now, so that you can apply it in time and make it happen without my help, without having to invest any money whatsoever, okay? So again, as I was saying, is you put the throat, you use
the chain and throw it whenever.
you also do it with dad, because it's imperative that both dogs know how to shut down with the chain.
Okay.
Right now, you do that, but you do this for weeks, meaning that the moment they hear the chain, they stop doing whatever they're doing.
Okay.
After you've done that for weeks, for about 3 weeks, while you're doing this, you start teaching them some obedience, and you can learn how to do it on my channel for free.
Okay.
You just need a small training leash and a small training collar, and you do a little bit of a training exercises in your yard for 3 minutes at a time, 3 times a day.
Well, I'm always home, so that'll be easy for me to do.
It'll be very easy. You do it with both dogs.
Okay.
Then eventually you bring a kennel out here, okay? You put one dog in the kennel in the shade on a beautiful day like today and do a training session while your husband or your children toss a chain at the kennel that the dog is in if the dog reacts.
Okay.
Do you see I'm giving you all the steps here, okay? But again, spread out over time, over months potentially.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. He hit his head there and he recoiled. So there you go.
Good boy.
So then basically what you do after that is, after you've done that, then you put them both on rope leashes, like that rope leash there. You can get those at Tractor Supply right around the corner. You put them both on rope leashes and each one of you hold them. How many children do you have?
4.
Perfect. Each child should have a chain on their hand, on their person, in their hands.
Okay.
So hubby posts up with one dog, Maybe with this one, because this one's out of control, but you've already been working him for a few weeks, so he's already understanding certain things, okay? How to sit, how to stay, how to heel. If you've been using the good word theory, it's going to come easy. It's just going to take time. So then you get all 4 children, all 4 children to come out. They're all holding a chain. Dad is holding this dog. You come out with daddy. As soon as they look at each other and they start to rear up, you throw a chain in between them.
Okay.
And I promise you, they will stop fighting one another.
Okay.
But it's going to take months, okay? You have a very impressive, beautiful dog, but I'm going to tell you something, that dog is really muscular, so there's going to have to be a level of physicality with both of them.
Yeah, I would bring the dad out here. No.
Well, no, especially if they're going to fight.
Yeah, he just kind of piece of fajita, apparently.
Oh, awesome. Good for him. Awesome. What a reward, huh?
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. How about that, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm happy for him.
He's
Yeah.
food aggressive too, so I gotta feed him
So,
separately.
okay. Well, food aggressive meaning like he's resource guarding with dad or with you guys?
Oh, with dad.
Okay.
I
But-
baby him. I
Okay.
give him snacks all the time.
Yeah, so he's behaving like a natural dog.
Yeah, he's fine with
Yeah.
other people. He's
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
with people, loves people.
Yeah,
It's
he just
his
doesn't
dad.
want, of course, because his dad wants to eat his food too.
The dad from the we had a puppy from another litter that my mother-in-law has. And
Okay.
we brought it over here, and as soon as, like they were playing around, and then I guess the other dog kind of dominate him, and then
Oh yeah, he's not a punk.
yeah, it was over for that.
This is not the kind of dog, like, listen, I wouldn't take him to a dog park ever.
don't.
I don't care what a trainer says, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to have him managed and controlled. And because you have 2 male dogs, I'm not judging you, I do the same thing. But you know, if these were my 2 dogs, regardless of how good I am at training and rehab, they would almost never, unless it's a controlled training setting, I'm shooting a video or something ridiculous, I would not make it a habit to have these dogs out together. No, ma'am. Yeah, listen, whenever people tell me that, hey, I just bought a pit bull and a corso and they're both males, I tell them you fucked up.
Yeah.
And so I'm not telling you fucked up, but guess what? You're just gonna have to manage time. I have the same thing. I have males that I don't listen.
Yeah.
I can make them hang out together and tolerate one another, but it's kind of like having 2 guys from different religions, different countries, different politics, drinking beer together at the bar. Both alpha males, yeah. Something might pop off, all right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're gonna disagree about something, and they get to talk about religion, politics, anything. Bam.
And it's ever since he hit like the age of like 8-9 months.
He's gorgeous.
The aggression has begun.
Well, it's just, you know, and again, it's
And he's
just.
the only white one. That's why I kept him. I had no intention of keeping none of them.
Ah, he's beautiful though. Listen, I like him a lot.
Like the mom and dad.
I tell you what, if I was looking for a dog, I'd love to have a puppy from him. I'd be so happy if this was my dog. If
Yeah,
I
I
knew
know.
it.
He's
beautiful.
a great dog. I love him. But
He's got Cranberry. How nice is he, huh? He's got muscle tone. He's got head. He's not a punk. He's good with the kids. He's good with you.
Oh, yeah, he loves
Man, he's legit. I think he's a legit dog. That's why I came over. Yeah, he's a gorgeous animal. So listen, if you try those things, it'll work. Yes, and then I'm gonna be honest with you. If this video does really, really well and people are interested in helping get them situated, and you know, it gets a lot of views or people donate to the cause, and we'll be out here weekly. Yeah, you're not very far from us. I'd love to be able to help you. It's just gonna take time. But I just, I'm gonna upload the video, and again, just refer to it. And then if you watch my videos where we're doing training sessions, you know, like you saw us out there training, yeah? You saw one of us out there with a dog, yeah?
I've seen
Cranberry? Okay, with a big black one? Oh, Nino. Yeah, awesome, Nino. So like with that dog, that's like a name, and I was impressed that you knew what it was.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, is that a pit bull? You know?
I know, because
yeah,
bulls
man.
are big, but they're not that big.
No, but it makes people doubt themselves. Like this dog, yeah? I bet you get a lot of that walking him. So yeah, listen.
People, we take them for walks, and people
Beautiful.
are like afraid of them. We took them to the park one time, and everyone wanted to run. I'm like, I understand. It's
good.
But they're not human aggressive.
No, yeah, because he's intimidating looking.
Yeah, he is.
But listen, so what I'm telling you is all the advice I came out to give you was to decrease the likelihood of fights down to 95%.
Okay.
But that means that if they're ever around one another 100 times, there's bound to be a fight. The odds are not in your favor, madam. Well, I'm saying even with amazing training and rehabilitation, man. So with my dogs, okay, if I have Esau and Savo together, 95%, there's a 95% chance nothing's gonna happen. But if I do it 100 times, I'm increasing the likelihood of it happening. If I do it 200 days, If I do it every day of the year, 365 times, even for 3 minutes every day, inevitably a fight's gonna pop off. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's just the personalities, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is right now, well, no, ma'am. Right now, there's a 5% chance they won't get into a fight if they lose. So with the advice that I'm giving you, it flips that around to there's only a 5%. There's only a 5% chance a fight will happen, as opposed to a 5% chance that it won't happen. Okay, but that'll make it happen.
Fix the situation, then have to get rid of him.
Oh my God, yeah, that would be horrible.
I don't want to get rid of him.
I don't want you to get rid. Listen,
I've had him since birth.
I don't want you to get rid of him. That's why I came out here and I'm not charging you anything. Yes, I asked you, let me come out. You sent me a picture of him. You sent me a video of him. I thought he was beautiful. I got the feeling, and I thought, let me come out here and show you how to make it happen. Yes, and again, you can learn how to obedience train him for free on my channel. And if you ask any comments there in the questions or whatever, I'll just sit, my love. It'll work. But learn how to do the good word theory, wow moments. Get the equipment that you need, and you should be well on your way. Yes.
Yeah, we have all the collars, the little chains for them, because we have one for each dog that we have.
Awesome.
We take them on walks.
Well, start using them. Yes. So just start applying it now. Look, and I'll be honest with you, in about 3 months, you'll have dogs that where there's a 5% chance the fight will break out. But if something happens, the kid accidentally let us one dog loose while the other is out, at least the fight doesn't immediately pop off. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of his dad since I can't bring him out here for you.
Awesome. Awesome, huh? All right, thank you all so much for watching, especially since you stuck around until the very end. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Paw the bell so you'll be notified the next time we upload a video, and consider supporting our channel, our cause, and perhaps even this dog's training. Yes? Bless you all. Good, 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 good.
So be angry, but sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed. But when they do it, they are intent in the doing it. If you are lukewarm, you're told in Scripture, I'll spew you out. Would that you're either hot or cold. But because that you are lukewarm, I will spew you out. You can't do anything if you're lukewarm. You must be intense about it. No matter what you want, but you must be intense about it.
Now let us go into the silence.